Hello and welcome to my home. If you're new here, my name's Karen. I have so much for you today. I have lots of cleaning motivation, a Valentine's breakfast and lunch idea, a tour of my Valentine decor, and you'll want to be sure and stay to the end because I have a delicious tea cake recipe for you. Right now, I'm moving through my morning routine. I'm not even dressed yet. I'm getting my dishwasher emptied, my bed made, and then I need to get laundry separated. Overall, just getting the house ready for the day. I like to have the house clean whenever there's a holiday, so the week before I work a little bit harder at the basics so that when that day comes, I know the house is going to be cleaned and fairly organized and I can relax.
The world could fall down, it's gonna be okay. The sun could go out, we're gonna be okay. If all the blue skies fade to gray, we're gonna be okay. Calm your soul, hold my hand, don't let go. I understand. I know it hurts, it wasn't fair. It's over now, so don't despair. The world could fall down, it's gonna be okay. The sun could go out, we're gonna be okay. If all the
What we're doing for our Valentine breakfast is I'm making some Valentine pancakes, and I know I did this for Christmas, but they're going to be different, I promise. I'm going to add some neon pink to them to get them a nice pink color, and then I'm going to try to design them like those Valentine doilies that you find. Let's see if I'm successful. And then we have some whipped cream and some sprinkles. I have heart-shaped strawberries with some heart-shaped fried kielbasa on the side, so you're going to see all of that. So here's the goal with my strawberries, and what I'm doing is I'm notching the top. I'm just doing a little triangle to meet at a point, and then if you just slice them lengthwise, they all end up being the shape of a heart. Just so that you know and remember, my 4 youngest are all teenagers. They're 14, 15, 16, and 17. So even if they laugh at you, even if they think you're silly, they're still going to look back on this as a fun memory when you try to do something to make the day special. So even if they think they're too old for it, they're not, and they're going to love it. And even if they don't love it and they think it's strange, they're going to laugh at it and they're still going to be happy. My strawberries are ready, so now I'm going to work on the kielbasa, and I'm basically doing the same thing with the kielbasa. I'm going to cut them so that they're as straight as possible so they're easy to work with, and then I'm notching the top in a triangle, and that will be the top of the heart. And then I'm cutting the bottom so that it comes to as much of a point as I can make it, and that is the bottom of the heart. So this just gives you an idea on what I've created, and then I'm going to slice it up, and it's also the shape of a heart. Isn't that so cute? They're all cut and ready, and all I'm going to do is fry them up quick in a frying pan, and then they're ready to go. I love Valentine's Day because it's just so darn easy. Now you can take whatever pancake batter you use, whether it's out of a box or homemade, and you're adding a little bit or a lot of food coloring until it's the shade that you want. We're using neon pink, and then I took a Gladlock bag and I just cut the very corner off, and I'll warn you, if you have a thin batter, it's immediately coming out that hole. Mine was. That's okay. I'm taking out whatever air I can because it does make it easier to make the shape. And I'm drawing the heart right on my griddle, and then I'm just going around. See, I'm doing it the easy way. I'm not really doing anything complicated, but it does remind me of those doilies that you can get in the store, those Valentine paper doilies. I am filling the inside of the heart, and of course you can't put much batter in or it'll overflow your outline. And then I'm just going around it again so that it's decorative, and it doesn't come out perfect, you'll see. Of course, if you do a lot of these, you get practice and it comes out better. But I did have a little bit of trouble flipping it, and then I'm going to have trouble getting it off onto the plate, but it still comes out really cute. Honestly, when things don't come out perfect, I actually think that's a good thing. I think it's a good example to the kids that we can have fun with it and we can keep trying, we can laugh at our mistakes, and I think it helps them too to know the pressure's not always on, and you don't always have to be an artist. You don't ever have to be an artist. It's just about making the day special and having fun. So now it's time for the whipped topping, and then I'm putting some of those heart strawberries on. And I'm going to get some sprinkles. I had some pink sprinkles and some red sprinkles. It's also great to use those sugar crystals. I'm putting my kielbasa on the side, and then I remembered I had some strawberry sauce in the fridge. So there is my Valentine breakfast masterpiece, and the kids loved it. I'm getting in the kitchen tidied up while the kids finish eating, and then they're going to take care of the lunch dishes for me, which is a great help. If you've been around here for a while, you might notice I have a new stove. I'm not introducing it to you yet because it just came and I'm still trying to get used to it. It is a double oven, which is a great blessing when you have a large family, and we're super excited about it. So you'll be hearing more about it in the coming days, maybe next week sometime after I've had a chance to figure it out. Our broiler on our old one has been broken for a good long while, so we're super excited that we have a fully functioning stove and oven. The great thing about Valentine's Day is you can literally take any food and make it heart shaped. So for lunch, I am making bagel pizzas into little hearts. Now I'm putting the little triangle at the top of the bagel, and then at the bottom of the bagel, I'm just shaving it down to a point, and then I can add my tomato sauce and my mozzarella. But you gotta know I'm not gonna stop there. So I'm taking the pepperoni and I'm cutting the pepperoni into little heart shapes. Now I don't have a dinner idea because, to be perfectly honest, I would like to go out to dinner, but if you're looking for some ideas, especially something for the kids, you could always do hamburgers and french fries, and you could be cutting the buns in heart shapes, and that would be, it's just something super easy that you could do, or you could make some sort of a fancy dinner. What we've decided to do as we've gone room by room to paint and decorate each room is I've worked really hard to neutralize each room with a lot of whites and grays, and that way each season I can easily and inexpensively change over my decor. So I'm just going to show you in the living room, and I'm not one to do a ton of decoration for each season. I just like to have touches, and that way I can do it more frequently. So let's see. So here on my couch, what I've done is I had actually two different sizes of pillows that I got when we bought the couch. So we had 18 by 18 pillows and 20 by 20 pillows that came with our couches. So what I do is each season I buy pillow covers from Amazon, and I'll have these linked in my description box below in case you are interested. So here you can see I have my little Happy Valentine's Day pillow, and what I loved about these pillows is they're reversible. And then, so that's, this is the 18 by 18 pillow, and then behind it is a 20 by 20. And I got that idea from Ashley at Till Vacuum Do Us Part to have two different sizes of pillows, and I just happened to have them. And then I also got this white blanket at Amazon. So I have those two, and it came in a pack of 4, so it had these little grocery carts with the hearts. And then over here, you can see the bicycles, and I've been really into bicycles lately. So it has the bicycles with the hearts, and again, the pink 20 by 20 at the back. So that is all of my Valentine decor for my living room. That's it. I haven't done anything to the end tables. That might come another time, but we tend to use our end tables for drinks and that sort of thing, so it's kind of hard to have a lot of decor there. And then in my bathroom, I don't have very much at all either, but I like to have my little touches. They make me happy. So here in the bathroom, it's kind of a joke that my kids have, that I put this beautiful heart in these little rocks, but it's on the back of the toilet, so they think it's funny that when you're sitting on the toilet, you're being told how beautiful you are. And then up here, I just did this, and the only thing I could say it has to do with Valentine's is possibly that there's flowers, and the little red candles. But I really liked it, and I might just get a little heart to go here in front of my driftwood. Haven't decided yet. So it's just a little touch when you go into the bathroom to make it special. As I said before, we spend a lot of time neutralizing the colors in each room so that we can decorate seasonally, or so I can, and it doesn't take a lot of money or effort. So up here you can see my winter curtains. So let me turn you around and I'll show you. This is the curtain I chose for winter, and I chose it because it had these that reminded me of reindeer, but then I knew when Valentine's Day came that I would have these cool hearts to play off of, because Valentine's is in winter, so it all kind of works out. I have these hearts that kind of play off of the pink hearts up in the curtain, and my husband got me these flowers. And then down here I have my little basil plant that also has the pink hearts. So that is what my kitchen sink area looks like. And then over here by my refrigerator, I already showed this wreath. And I got these little rosettes at the Dollar General, and the little birds came from Michael's. I also used them for my Christmas decor, and then the overall wreath came from Target. And then up here, this is a wreath that the one I said I couldn't find when I was doing a setup video. So this heart I made last year, and I can leave it linked below. It is so easy to make. And so this is the wall right by my refrigerator. And that is my Valentine decor for the kitchen. I have my morning routine that I do daily, and then I try to pick an area of the home to focus on, and of course my kids have chores too. Today I am cleaning my lampshades and also vacuuming my furniture. When I do clean my lampshades, I like to use a lint remover. I find that works a lot better than trying to clean them any other way. So today I was using a lint brush, and then of course I'm using my Dyson, the handheld part of the vacuum cleaner on my furniture, and it does a really great job. Our friend Lashita in the comment section below asked me if I would make tea cakes, and I was only too happy to oblige. Apparently it's a recipe her mom used to make. So I can perfectly understand. Those recipes from family are so special, and I can't wait to try it. Apparently it originated from Britain, and of course they would have it with tea, and then it was picked up from the southern United States, and it became just a yummy snack. So I have all my ingredients together: my flour, sugar, eggs, butter, salt, baking powder, and vanilla. Very basic. It seems easy, so I'm super excited to try it. And you might be asking, what has this got to do with Valentine's Day? I just felt like it seemed like the perfect little snack for the afternoon on Valentine's Day. And you can put little sprinkles and candied sugars on top. It just seems like a very versatile cookie. We're gonna start out with 1 cup of butter, which of course is 2 sticks. I had to soften mine a little bit in the microwave. We're gonna cream it with the sugar, and it's 1.5 cups of sugar. I looked at a few different recipes, and some would have a little bit more sugar, but 1 less egg, but all were pretty much the same. And we're gonna cream this together until it's light and fluffy. Now I'm just gonna add 1 egg at a time and beating it well after each time I add an egg. So we wanna make sure it's well incorporated. To this, we're going to add 1 tablespoon of vanilla. With that done, we can put it aside and we can add our dry ingredients together in another bowl. It's 3 cups of flour, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. So you want to combine these together, and then we're going to gradually add in our creamed ingredients. Now you're gonna have, this is gonna be a soft dough, and that's a good thing. That's what you want. Oh, whoops, wrong way. Huh, I thought that was weird. You want to be adding the flour to the cream, not the cream to the flour. I thought, oh, when my beater hits this, it's gonna fly. Yeah, that's much more, that makes sense. I basically add about as much as I think my beater can handle without shooting the flour across the room. Now we're going to put this by teaspoonfuls, 2 inches apart, on greased baking sheets, but I'm going to use parchment paper. That's probably a big teaspoon, but we're going to let it go. I have my oven all preheated to 350 degrees, and I'm going to be cooking these for 7 to 8 minutes. Are you ready? I'm so excited. All right, here they are, just out of the oven. They look beautiful. And you were supposed to wait until they were golden brown on the edges. So you can see they are. And there's the back. Now, even though it's supper time, I feel like I need to try one for you guys. You know, normally I wouldn't, but for your sake, I will. You all ready? And I've got my tea cake. Let me see if you can. Can you see that? So good. These are super soft with just the right amount of sweet and very buttery. Very, very good. Oh. Let me know if you try them, and Lashita, I hope you love this recipe. I'll have it linked in the description box below. I hope this video gave you tons of motivation, and I hope it helps you to have a wonderful Valentine's Day. Remember, as always, that God loves you, and I love you too, and I can't wait to see you next time.